Rotorua, the beating heart of Maori culture, where the earth breathes steam, ancient forests whisper, and bubbling mud hints at the deep-rooted tikanga. These vibrant cultural practices have shaped Rotorua's unique identity. It's a place of legends, of geysers, hangi, kiwi birds, and sacred land, all preserved by the Te Arawa Confederation of Iwi and Hapu, who trace their ancestry back to the Arawa Waka many years ago. This same seafaring vehicle helped bring the Maori to Hateroa from Hawaii.
Yeah, we ended up not seeing any of that, at least not this time. But to be honest, I'm not too pressed about it because what we did end up deciding spontaneously led to an experience that was both thrilling and educational. And what we learned ended up paying dividends for us starting our lives in New Zealand, particularly the bits about environmental protection and the mindset of Kiwis. We also got a little taste of that Kiwi humor. Our entire group loved this experience. Speaking of them, let's check back in with the crew.
Where are we headed?
Past Hobbiton.
Are we in the Shire?
Stop that. It's like Road to Anna.
Dang.
Get past again.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Aside from the late start and the slow hills, the car ride was going pretty well. We decided to grab a fishy lunch at Rototuna when all of a sudden this happened. All right, everyone buckled up. We've got about an hour to get to Rotorua.
Oh my God!
What? What?
Erik!
What?
Holy shit, there's ants!
Well, you jumped out of the car!
There's ants everywhere!
That is a lot of ants. Good old QB here just keeps surprising us in the worst ways possible. Classically running late and out of daylight, we spontaneously decided to do one of the highest rated experiences in New Zealand, a Rotorua Canopy Tour. This was sort of a mashup of eco-learning tour with an awesome zipline experience. I literally can't recommend this enough. The guides were incredibly knowledgeable, and they showed off their Kiwi humor. My plan is to pass some of that along to you.
Spelled T-A-W-A, makes up the majority of the canopy in here. So they get about 20-30 meters tall. They usually have smooth bark, mossy layer, quite straight. Really, really good for building things, which is why a lot of them got chopped down. Since we no longer have those birds, we're the closest thing they have. So their hope is we're gonna kick up the leaves in the dirt and reveal some bugs for it to pick around in. Does anyone want to be a Disney princess for me and feed this bird?
I'll do it if no one else wants to.
Make sure it may still in flat.
Oh, he's crawling out.
Oh, he'll come down.
Wow.
Pretty cool,
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
Something to know about Rotorua and the surrounding regions is there's a lot of geothermal activity. The Topo volcanic zone stems from the Topo supervolcano just south of Rotorua. Nowadays, Topo is just a massive lake, but more on that on a later day. Rotorua itself is in a huge caldera formed by the collapse of a volcano after a major eruption. The Okaheriki forest grew from this eruption and has been strongly impacted over the last 800 years. This forest is completely native forest, but it's down to 15%. The forest we are visiting is called old growth, which means it's not planted by humans, and it's all native New Zealand flora.
When you're going down the zip line, trees can be nearby. So if trees are super close, we don't want our arms out like this, you want to tuck in. When there's no trees, enjoy, alright?
Do whatever you need to do.
Line yourself up with the zip line. You lift both of your feet at the same time. You go.
You want to sit down and lift the knees up.
Also, I want to apologize in advance because you will be viewing this zipline experience at a 5-foot level because the GoPro was attached to my chest. Enjoy.
That was fast.
What?
No.
No.
Come on. I think they're worried that I might jump.
He's fine. December.
Our Santa Claus is usually like dressed up like he's ready to go to the beach. Eh? Like
That's just crazy. You're the you're the first nice New Zealander we've met, so I have to ask you more questions.
Really?
Yeah.
She's
Everyone here just been a prick so far, or just
I had a bad experience.
It was just a couple Aucklanders.
Oh, okay. That's it. Aucklanders are like basically their own ethnicity compared to here. You're going down.
Can I say attached?
Yeah, we hire Americans all the time. It's not a bad office.
Honest reviews.
I'm still here. Lovely, mate. Erik is on. Get down there, Erik. You need a moist but muscly hand?
I'll be right.
Hello, bro.
Hi.
It's attached to me, so you know it's not going to go anywhere.
He said fly like a bird.
And then you did.
Hi.
Hi.
What?
Where do I go?
Okay. Just know I'm being extra nice because I could have been mean and it would have been funny.
What?
Hello.
There you go.
Like dead weight.
I know you're sounding pretty lively to me.
Just call it the tui though, because honestly the Parsons bird, no one calls it that and people won't even know what you're talking about, so don't call it that. It's a dumb name. Whitehead or Pumukatia, a female that was meant to be a grey warbler, but someone doesn't know what bird, and now we have this printing error. Long-tailed cuckoo or koeka, that's the North Island robin. So this is Mitch. Then the bellbird or the kurimaku. We have the keriru or the wood pigeon, the morpho or the ruru, the tomtit or the middle, the piwaka waka, or in English, the fantail.
That's pretty good. I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go first then. I can't perform.
Yeah, this is your audition.
My audition. Oh no. He said.
Oh, you want to leave off the bottom step again.
Thank you. Or else you'll hit your bum. Got it.
Exactly. Your bum. Mate, hold on there.
Stop.
Melissa, is up.
That's crazy. Oh, I can't do that. That's great.
Nah, it wasn't good enough. You gotta go back up.
I know. Yours was good. Do you practice it every day?
No, it's not even like a bird. That's real. Loud noise.
Nice.
You're here.
I made it.
You did it. That was a good one.
So, like, good enough?
What do you think?
It's awesome. Oh yeah.
Yeah, can anyone see the end?
No.
Cool. I'm gonna lie about how long it is. 220 meters long.
Yeah. How many feet?
720 feet.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Really?
Converted it last
Very
night.
good.
He knew Americans
Or
were
2
coming.
football fields. If you really want to feel the age of the tree and the height at the same time, give it a kiss, give it a hug, and then look straight down the middle of the platform.
I can't even
Pretty
see the
high up
bottom.
Right now. At 22 meters high. It loves affection though, so cuddle it all you want. Have a look at Mitch because he's going to take this really cool photo.
I have no reference for how high we are right now.
22 meters, I think.
I just can't see the ground, so.
Like 8
yeah,
basketball
first. Touching the
hoops up.
I love those trees that are like a.
The ferns?
Is that what that is?
Yeah, those are usually
other trees.
either gully ferns or silver ferns. Alrighty, Melissa is on.
All right, lean
Enjoy.
back, knees up.
Alrighty, Erik. Hold on here, Erik. Pop down to that second step. So you want to grab back on here, go down one more step. Then you...
Holy shit. I can't see anything. I held my peace sign the whole way. Like I just was like peace and I was like, why am I still peacing? No one can see me.
That was pretty cool.
Oh yes, and it
We usually share.
If you want, I can just give you the antidote.
Oh, okay.
The stuff you see down here, like it's super thin, almost looks like parsley or something.
Yeah.
It's called filmy fern. It's like the grass of the forest.
Okay.
So New Zealand grass, you know, you think of the farms, the sheep and all that, and it's all imported, you know?
Oh, really?
This is what native grass actually looks like.
Okay.
You just let it be.
Assuming sheep can't eat this. as much.
They can't, yeah. It lacks a lot of the minerals, you know?
Yeah.
The sheep aren't even from here, you know? Now, there's only 247 of these guys left. These guys, #1 enemy of birds. They may look cute, but they are ferocious. Guides going around, putting peanut butter, salted rabbit, all that in traps that are going off about as quickly as we can set them. We had $35,000 budgeted. 3.5 months in, we completely stopped. Why do you think that is?
Ran out of money.
Ran out of money, yeah. First person actually gets that. And we needed a more efficient plan.
Now I understand why they're saying not to put your hand in any traps.
Yeah.
They are traps. But what's cool about these traps is these are automatic resetting traps. We have one here for rats and mice, one here for possums. Similar in operation, both have a little bait compartment at the top. Both are powered by pressurized carbon dioxide gas, which powers the trap. So, at the top of this tunnel, rat's going to come up here, try and get to the bait. It's going to hit this little very sensitive pin with its nose or its whiskers. This hammer's going to pop out, it's going to squash the rat or the mouse dead.
Wow.
And then the spring just resets it. Very cool, nifty little trap. This one kills 24, which is pretty much a lot better than killing one. We also have this one here. Slight difference, the rat one, it's bigger, but what comes out instead of a hammer is a hollow spike. So it goes into the head of the possum. Spring resets it once again, but it blows a little bit of gas into the brain of the possum. Quite hardy creatures, so they can pretty much live like that without that extra burst of gas for an extra 2 to 3 days. So it is just to make sure it's a nice, humane, clean kill. But using all these traps, we've been able to expand our trapping operation over the years from 50 to 280 hectares. Quite a lot of space. It's not just our animals, our mushrooms, insects, lizards, skinks that have come back. All these guys are now here in a lot greater numbers because it's now safe to live here. They don't get eaten, they can have their babies, have their eggs. The trees though are the best way to see the difference. We used to have a whole lot of dead leafless trees around it. 5 years later, it's much healthier. You used to be able to see pretty easily from side to side of the zip line. Yeah, like now you can't at all. Way more lush, way more trees. And that is actually where you get to feel good about it, because it's actually because of you guys coming on tour. So part of what you pay to come along goes into our Canopy Conservation Trust, which funds all of the trapping and all the conservation work that we're doing here. So feel really, really good about yourselves because you're all conservationists now. You're helping birds. You feel good. Feel good about yourself. Love that.
Down and then just float off, right? Just keep walking. Tons of way of watching.
Oh, nice landing.
Oh, I'm glad I can, yeah.
Photo is this, because it looks like you're doing a poo.
Lean back.
Whoa! Show them how it's done.
I'm totally not going to stop.
Hands off.
Last zip line, we can do something we have not done before. You can open your eyes, or you can go backwards, or you can go upside down.
That's what I'm
That's
talking about.
really
Right.
good. How do I have to do first?
And as soon as you let go, just go for it. And low on your strap.
Alright.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Is that a rope's free, bro? Erik is on. Alright, Erik, hold on here. Second step. Once you let go.
Something I wanted to mention was part of the reason this forest is here is actually to do with a tourist attraction. The pink and white terraces, known by some as the 8th natural wonder of the world, were silica deposit terraces of geothermal pools. Tons of tourists, post-colonization of course, were coming into Auckland and wanted to see them. So they wanted to build a railroad going from Auckland to the terraces. This railroad had plans to go through Maori land, and so the deal they ended up striking with the Maori is that they had to keep beautiful native forest on either side of the railway. After the tour dropped us off, we rushed over to get a glimpse of the lake before sunset.
It smells like sulfur.
Oh my god, that's so cool!
It's your front yard, dude.
That's insane!
This is when we stumbled upon geothermal steam vents coming out of people's yards.
You put down the window.
It's gonna smell.
Oh my god. That's not even bad. Wow.
Put a malaria.
Imagine trying to weed whack water vapor.
They're just doing casual.
Casual.
Then turn right to stay on Tunaopu Street.
Wow.
Also, this is where we unknowingly ended up visiting a church and our first marae, a Maori gathering and community space.
That's really neat.
Yeah, many rides, not just that one.
Okay, so I'm just walking around the streets after dinner. The girls are all at the bar, just drinking, dancing, listening to music. I wanted to take a walk, and I ran into some guy who was sketchy.
Oi, bruh. Hey, where are you from?
I'm from the United States. What about you?
Oh yeah, I'm from here, actually. Yeah, I study right up there.
Above the Indian restaurant?
Yeah, man. Listen, do you want to buy any drugs?
I think I'm good, thanks.
All right, well, you know where.
Cheers, thanks.
He's telling me he studied above this like Indian restaurant. And I was like, oh, you study in the Indian restaurant? He's like, no, above it. I'm like, oh, okay. You want to come to my apartment? And I kept walking. Man, it's hard, man.
You know, from an unexpected ant infestation attacking Melissa from our new car and ziplining through an ancient forest to having dinner at an old police station to immediately after being offered drugs on the street, I think I can safely say that was enough adventuring for one day. I'm actually not sure if I've seen more naked Kiwis or people offering me drugs since I've gotten here. All I know is that if I got a penny for each time, I'd have it like $1 or something. Anyways, next episode, we're going to show you a little bit more of the thermal wonders of Rotorua and then head to that super volcanic lake I was talking about, Topo. See you guys there. Not recording.
What do you mean?
Or did you go back? Wait, go back. Say something about the scene.
It's gorgeous.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah, right above there. Yeah.
Can I join?
Yeah, I mean, sure. Smells good. It's a good time.
I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
How to make naan?
I don't, but listen, hey, actually, you interested in some drugs?
Hell yeah.
You just keep surprising us. The best ways possible. I mean, the worst ways. Coming to you live from Auckland CBD. There were 2 helicopters in the last 3 minutes. We will continue reporting live on this situation as it develops.
Melissa doesn't want to scream in front of this little kid over here.
He's so cute, though. Go.
Leave.
Leave, cute child. Leave. What the hell?
His dad's running away.
What's going on?
What are you doing?